in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, especially gentlemen. Got to keep it real with you. There comes a time in every man's life when you must put a woman in her place. It's just part of being a man. It's part of being in a relationship with some of these women, especially these hard-headed women. In my most humble opinion, this is my opinion, women today love to cross boundaries. And you should always check a woman and put her in her place, but only after she crossed that boundary that you made known to her. Now, there's some boundaries that you shouldn't even have to discuss with a woman that she should already know. At least that's what you would think. You shouldn't raise your voice. You shouldn't talk crazy to me. But now we got women now, man, where you have to actually say these things to them verbatim that this is what I don't accept. You know why? Because there's a lot of simps out there. There's a lot of weak men out there. Especially you find pretty women, the chances that pretty women have been dealing with simps are higher than women who are not as attractive as they are. So you'll find women who think that their boo-boo don't stink, their doo-doo don't stink and smell like roses. And you got to stand on your square. You got to be a man. You got to let your sack hang all the way down to the floor. You got to check these brides, man. So I'm going to talk about how you need to apply the Boss Mac principles of the ism in this world, because you need that, man. You're going to need that when you're dealing with these women, because they're going to keep trying to push you. And I know a lot of women ain't going to like what I say. Some will. I don't care. Man, you have to check these brides, man. When they get out of pocket, you stuff them back in pocket. You did? Now let me go ahead and play this clip. Let this lady tell you the same thing. Let's get it.
But something needed to be articulated to that woman in that moment that, hey, that's crossing the line.
Yeah.
Maybe I can't even articulate what line right now, baby, but you just crossed the motherfucking line.
You crossed.
Can you dig that? Now dig this before you dig that. I'm gonna tell you something, man. She said you need to check that woman right. She didn't say it like I just said, but that's what she means. When a woman cross the line, when a woman get out of the way with you, when she get out of pocket, man, you check that right then and there. I done had to check women in front of their family, man. If you check me, and if you do something to me in public that's out of line, you're going to get checked in public. If you do it behind closed doors, you're going to get checked behind closed doors. And that's the most dangerous time, ladies and gentlemen, when a woman can do something that crosses the line. What do I mean? If a woman gets comfortable enough to do something to you disrespectful in your home, she gets used and accustomed to that, it gets worse. She'll start going out in public disrespecting you as well and doing little things that she should not be doing if she's in a relationship with you. Why? Because you let it slide at the house, man. You got to check them, man. Now this I think her name is Love Dorsey. I like her content. She talks a lot of manospheric things. She take up for the men. But even her, when you hear her talk, and even though she look good, she is masculine as hell. She talks like a dude, okay? And she has mannerism like a dude, and I'm not putting her down. I think she hot. But at the same time, man, with her, you can't be no weak man, because all women get out of line. Every last one of them. I don't care if she go to church every day. She gonna do something in her nature to try to do something to rebel or make a mistake, and you gotta put her back in line. You gotta be that strong. When you with a woman, you got to be strong, man. It ain't always about the money, because there's simps with money, and those women run all over them. You gotta be a man of principle. Don't ever let a woman put you down, drag you down. Don't ever do that. Put these women in the metaphorical trunk. I'll let you think about what I'm saying, metaphorically. Don't let these women run over you, man. Let's keep going.
But something needed to be articulated to that woman in that moment that, hey, that's crossing the line.
Yeah.
Maybe I can't even articulate what line right now, baby, but you just crossed the motherfucking line.
You crossed the line. And
the silence and y'all letting it slide for whatever reasons, right? You could be head of household all the way, right?
All that.
If I'm manipulating you out of certain stuff and getting over on you in a lot of ways,
you lack the ability to hold me accountable.
Once you allow me to start manipulating things in the relationship, I'm going to keep doing it.
It's
and
an
then,
incentive, yeah.
yes. And then if you allow me to do it enough, where even if you know I'm doing it, but you don't check it or say anything or address it, if you allow me to do it enough where I feel like I'm smarter than you.
Right.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? All because you're not checking her when it happens. This is a woman telling you this. This is like a hood chick telling you this. It ain't just what I'm saying. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Hood chicks, you got to keep in line. Okay, you have to, man. I don't date too many of those before. Because they want strength. These women will test you to see whether or not they can run all over you, man. All right? They want what they can't have, and they want what they can't control. That's why they got this attraction for Pookie, because they can't control them. They do everything they can to buy them shoes, let them drive cars, drive their car. They don't even got to work most times. They using these things, these benefits that coming from the woman to try to, the woman using those things to control Pookie. Ray Ray and Nook Nook. You say, look, I give him some of this coochie. He don't really got to work. If he quit, he got a place to stay at my home. I'll buy him some Air Force One, some J's, some Jordans. All these are tactics to keep him because she can't control him. But when you get for some reason, a good dude, it ain't because he's weak. A good dude is because he really wants to do something with a woman that's genuine. He's not disingenuous. He wants something real. So she can come to him and he'll try to work things out. With Pookie, he don't give a damn. You get what I'm saying? You gotta check him. Let's keep going.
I'm smarter than you.
Right.
I'm getting away with some shit. Now, you might be at the barbershop with your homeboy saying, now, Love thinks she's getting over, but I already know.
Giving a whole
when
backstory.
you turn me into a monster.
Yeah.
There's a respect level that's lost for you.
That's lost.
Because my conversations with myself and in my circles have to do with me talking about how I can get over on you. I got this nigga wrapped around my fingers.
At some point.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The respect, what I want men to understand is the respect level drops. Even if I stay with you.
Even if you.
Has nothing to do with me breaking up with you, not giving you sex, any of that. The respect level drops. I will do it more, and more things will be done behind your back, because what you're doing is gassing me up. Right. That I'm smarter than you in a lot of areas, because you're not addressing it.
Right. And smarter oftentimes can be internalized as I'm better.
That's what I'm getting at.
You know what I mean?
He said everything I said in the intro of this video. They're gonna keep doing it. You have to stop it when it first happens.
I'm better.
That's what I'm getting at.
You
when
know
I'm
what I mean?
saying smarter in this
I'm
context,
a better person than you. You know what I mean?
am the head.
Right.
Because yes, you put somebody in a room and they manipulating the people in this room. I'm the smartest one in the room. I run shit. That's what that's registering as. I run shit. And in the context of why I'm bringing this up is because I'm saying stand up for yourself.
Right.
I didn't say flip out. I ain't say act, but I'm saying as a woman, you have to let me know where your boundaries are in regards to respect, how much you can take. And I feel like it shouldn't be a play of like, I'm going to take as much as I can until I break. Because that's when you respond or react in a very immature way. It has to start from jump, bro. You cannot let me come out my mouth sideways, off the wall, not say nothing. Because as you do this, you talking about peace, and I'm hyping up off this. Like, I cuss that nigga out. That bitch, let him try me this week. Motherfucker, if he don't pay for this. Like, y'all don't realize, like, to the point where we on podcasts, like, because bitch, my mouth, we are glorifying the idea of cussing y'all the fuck out. Again, I'm gonna stress, I'm not saying go up. Because you can, as a man that understands what he doesn't want to tolerate, you can articulate this in a whisper. Right. Hey, babe, listen.
Don't ever do that again.
Don't ever say that. Like,
exactly. You don't have to yell. You don't have to drop kick them. You don't. All you gotta do is be firm in what you say, and they can't respect what you say, they gotta get the hell out. You know what I mean? I cut them off quick, bro. I cut them off quick. I don't play no games, man, because I ain't no game player like that, man. You ain't gonna do that to me, man, at all. You know what I'm saying? You heard she said they get off on irritating you. They get happy about making you feel like crap, glorifying the fact that she cussed you out and all this other stuff like that. If he don't buy this and all this, I'm running. You know what I'm saying? I'm running this show. You hear that? You got to check them, bro.
You need that, not just for her to understand your boundaries, but for you to have some confidence in yourself. And I feel like that's why a lot of men are getting manipulated like a mug in relationships. It's not, what I'm talking about is not about breaking up. It's not about leaving your home. It's about establishing yourself as a man. And women, we love that. Regardless of what these little girls telling y'all, grown women love when a man lay down the law in regards to how he want to be treated, how he may want things ran, how he wants stuff structured in your treatment of him. And I feel like this is so important.
I told you in the beginning. That's what women want, man. They want you to put down the law, man. They want you to do that. You might not see, they'll tell you that they don't, but they really do. They want someone who's gonna bring order and structure. That's all about being a protector. How can you protect something you can't control or lead? Because this is leadership. You leading her to a point where, hey, watch your mouth. Don't handle me look out, homie. Don't you handle me this way. That's what you tell them. Look out now. You know, however you say it. Watch how you handle me. You got to check these brides, man. You got to check them. I got one more clip for you. So I hope this helps somebody grow a pair. But I'm going to say this too also, y'all. If you're already in a relationship, man, and she been treating you like crap or run over you, and you start trying to check her now, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work because she going to remember you as the man that was weak before. You have to leave that relationship and get into a new relationship and set some new foundation with the new girl and let the respect for you be the cornerstone of the foundation that you lay down for her to be on. Because if you got a woman right now and you've been with her for 2 or 3 years and she's been dogging you out and you come in and talk about, you can't talk to me like this, she gonna cuss you out worse. It's over. Just let you know. Let me play her clip. Let's get it.
I find it interesting that we can check Black men all the time, but Black men can't check us. We could tell a Black man he got to go to therapy. We could tell a Black man he lazy, he needs to help around the house, but your Black man can't get you up at 6 a.m. and be like, we doing a workout? Your Black man can't say, hey, babe, when you on the phone with your family, you're gossiping a lot. And then when you get off the phone with them, it's negativity in this household. Is there a way you can participate in your family stuff that doesn't hinder our relationship? You're treating me like your sister's baby father, and it hurts me every time you get off the phone with her. Like, I don't understand. Why is it that a partnership, when it comes to betterment, is only us to them when it can't be them to us?
What? Exactly. That's another woman that's telling you gentlemen to check those brides. What's a 304 without a 16, baby? You're going to have to apply. You got to apply the Boss Mac principles of the ism on these women, man. The Boss Mac principles of the ism, baby. You got to think like a pimp, baby. Think about pimps. Pimp check their 304s. As soon as they get out of line, they check them. And that's the same thing you got to apply to your woman. I ain't saying you got to go off on them and do something to them with a hot clothes hang. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you got to find your way to apply the ism to them. But you got to check these brides, man. And these women today are so unruly, man. So disrespectful, man. So masculine, man. You got to. It's like when you first meet these women, you're like, hi, my name is Jay. What's your name is? My name is Samantha. Okay. And she be like, now sit your butt down and listen what I got to tell you. Man, girl, you better watch your mouth when you're talking to me, baby. You know what I'm saying? I won't even entertain a woman like that, bro. I just can't do that, man. And I don't think you should either. You get what I'm saying? Dig it, man. It's like that man said on that video, I think it was Black Dynamite, Willie Hutch, whatever it is, an old 70s black exploitation movie. And there's a pimp called Big Will, and he was funny. I'm going to find that clip, man. He told this other pimp, he said, man, you can't control your bitches. That's how he did with his hand. Can't control your bitches. I don't know, it's fly. Some of you may know what I'm talking about. It's an old school movie. I'm going to find that clip and play it for y'all. Y'all going to have a ball when I play that. Anyway, man, you know how I get down, man. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe, you know. Take it easy now, you hear?
Say that you